Good morning and welcome to Tech Tuesday. I hope you had a good weekend. We'll go ahead and get started with announcements. First announcement, there is a Zoom call this week, so please check Google Classroom for the date, time, and the Zoom link. I hope to see you. All right. Second announcement, keep an eye out for Timber Talk from Mr. Pierce and this week's Chinook Buck auction. Your third announcement is look for details about the end of year checkout. Next week, we will be handing out items that were in lockers. It's also an opportunity for you to turn in textbooks and such. So look for information from Mr. Pierce on the end of year checkout. You'll come to school, stay in your car, you'll be handed your items in a safe way, and hopefully you'll get to see some of your teachers. So I will be there, hope to see some of you. That's it for announcements. And now it's time for shout outs. Our first shout outs this week go to our all-star students that turned in all of their work last week, which was a summer calendar in PowerPoint and a typing test. So here they are. The next shout outs are to the 7 students who passed their Microsoft certification test last week. We have 7 more to add to the list, and those are V. Andre, Peyton Cohen, Avery Rebecca Jaden. So well done. Thank you so much for taking the Microsoft tests. We're up to 15 students that have taken tests. There are just 2 testing opportunities left. So there's several spots open today, Tuesday, June 9th at 11 a.m. And the last chance to take the test is Thursday, June 11th, also at 11 a.m. So if you've been thinking about it, now is your opportunity. The PowerPoint test is what we would call the easiest of all of the tests because it uses a lot of the skills that you learned in Word and Excel too. So if you've been thinking about it, go ahead and sign up for it. Just send me an email. So here are the list of all the kids that have taken and passed the Microsoft certifications during distance learning. And our last shout outs go to some really great summer calendars. It was really fun seeing your designs and also fun seeing some of the things that you had planned and some of the like little holidays that some of you found. So I'll be sharing a few summer calendars from Keisha, McKenna, Cohen, Peyton, Ava, Alexandra, and Keegan. So here they are. Thank you so much for the great work last week. That's it for Shoutouts, and now it's time for your weekly work. This week you have 3 tasks. The first task is to edit an existing PowerPoint file by adding animations. It's called PowerPoint Fun with Animations. So the file already exists. You will click on the file and it will open up in PowerPoint Online, and the directions on the first page tell you to make a copy of it in your own drive. So it's screenshots on the first page, should be very easy. And then you'll go through the different slides in the file, and each slide asks you to perform an action and asks you to add a certain animation to an object on the page. So the first several slides, I already have given you the objects, and you're just going to add some animations. And then towards the end of the slideshow, you get to add your own objects, like shapes, images, and text, and then choose your own animations. Okay? So your first file is a PowerPoint file all about animations. Your second task is a project in Word. I know it's been a long time since we worked in Word, but this is the perfect time. You will be building a resume. A resume is a tool that you use to kind of capture all of your accomplishments and education information on one file. And resumes are usually requested when you're applying for a job, applying for a school or a scholarship, those types of opportunities. And as 8th graders, almost 9th graders, you might find that you have more opportunities where a resume is important. So I'd like you to start your resume. Now, there is already a template available, so you don't have to start from scratch, and you will fill in just a few things, like your name and your address. Under education, you'll just list our school, Chinook Middle School, and also under education, if you have ever been on the honors list, the honor roll, you can list that there. There's a few other categories. Leadership, if you participate in any clubs. Achievements, put those Microsoft certifications under achievements. So there's just a couple things. I want you to kind of think of it as an opportunity to brag about yourself. It's an opportunity to put on paper a collection of the things that you do and you've earned that would make you a great future employee or a student. So, all right, well, please let me know if you have any questions about how to fill that out, but resumes really are important in our world. So I'd like you to start making one. And a resume is an object, is a file that just continues to grow. So as you earn other achievements or titles or awards, you just keep adding them to your resume. And then hopefully by the time you need it, you already have some information filled out. So your second task is to make a resume in Word. And your third task, like always, is a 1-minute typing test. All right, so 3 tasks this week. PowerPoint online file, fun with animations, a resume using Word online, and a 1-minute typing test. That's it for your weekly work, and that's it for Tech Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please email me if you have any questions at all, and see you next time.